Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am very happy to have Tim Aguilar here with Zucca Trattoria. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you back, man. It's fun to have you here in studio because we're celebrating again with Ogden Restaurant Week. This is one of our favorite times of year.
5th annual Ogden Restaurant Week, starting today, goes through the 15th.
How about that? So we just got about a week to really get out and enjoy this. A little more than a week.
9
days.
full days of great, exciting restaurants featuring different items.
25 restaurants this year.
Correct.
That's pretty fun.
If you log on to ogdenrestaurantweek.com, it has a full array of the menus and all the participating restaurants.
You know, I always say that if you're looking for a staycation, one of your best places you can go is Ogden because there is a lot to do there. You have tons of restaurants and bars and fun activities. It has a nightlife all of its own, but there's also things to do in the daytime, especially if you have kids. You can take them to the Railroad Museum. You can take them to go over to the Water and Air Park. I forget what we call that.
The Dinosaur Park, the Solomon Center, the Union Station. There's a lot to do right downtown on that historic 25th Street.
And this is really what it's all about, is kind of getting people to get more familiar with what goes on in Ogden. And of course, the food is a big part of what goes on in Ogden.
Definitely. We have a great food scene there in Ogden. It just continues to grow every single year.
It would be easy for you to pick out one of your favorites that's among the group that you work for. So I'm going to take you out of that for a moment.
Okay.
Think of one of the other restaurants that are in these 25. What's one of your favorites?
I would say Slackwater.
Yeah?
Great pizza.
Okay.
Wonderful array of beers. Great place.
That sounds terrific. All right, well, let's take it back home for a moment to Zucca Trattoria. You've been there just a little bit now.
Yes.
So tell me about some of the things we've got in front of us here, because there's some really great choices at the establishment.
These are some of the items that we're featuring on our Ogden Restaurant Week for lunch. We have our chicken marsala with a great mushroom sauce.
Yeah, that looks really yummy.
Got a chicken rosmarino sandwich with our homemade pasta. We've got a 4-cheese ravioli.
Oh my!
All made fresh in-house.
That's great.
Got a bruschetta.
I think we might have to try the bruschetta right now. Is that okay? You mind? I got to get a little bruschetta. That's one of my favorite things in the world. So we've definitely got to do that. All right.
And then here we have our homemade chocolate mousse and our cannolis that we're going to be offering for dessert, along with cheesecake. We do have a different menu as well for dinner. So again, log on to Ogden Restaurant Week for the full menu.
But this lunch menu is awesome. It's $10 for lunch.
$10 for 2 entrees. Yes.
Wow. That's a bargain.
It is. It really is a great savings. It's all about trying to get people out there, getting them to try different things and new places so that we can show off what we have to offer.
Yeah, the 3-course dinner is only $17.
Correct.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. And that takes this up even one more level as far as the food. There's a lot more choices.
There are a lot more choices for dinner. You get an appetizer, an entree, and a round of desserts.
Wow. Well, we know how much fun it is to get to Ogden anyway, but then to enjoy some great food on top of it.
Yes.
Doesn't get much better. Why do you guys think this is so important for your organization to be part of?
Well, it's great for us not only to allow us to show who we are, but it gives people that great chance to come in and try the wonderful things we do and get them to know who we are with the community.
Yeah, the Ogden community is it's different. I always like to say that it's you guys know how to throw a party in Ogden, right?
That's
kind of been that's been the case of Ogden since the beginning.
Yes,
it was a whistle stop, and it still remains so. People, it's a great fun place to go. It's lively. It feels like you're a little out of town, even if you're a local from here in Park City.
Yes, coming down to 25th Street and trying the different restaurants, getting to know. Ogden has a great music scene as well. So at Zucca, we do live music Wednesday nights.
Really?
We do. We also do different events throughout the week. So if people want to join us, go on to myzucca.com and
you'll find lots to do.
Lots of events.
Well, this is great. I'm going to invite my co-host over here to try some cannoli as we wrap up the hour here. But as reminded, this runs again from the 6th through the 15th of April.
Yes.
It is Ogden Restaurant Week, the 5th annual. So 5 years of doing this. They know what they're doing, especially with those prices. Again, $10 for lunch. That's a 2-course meal. $17 and you get 3 courses, Eliza.
I'm here for food.
Well, look at this. I mean, they all have a fixed menu,
Oh my goodness,
which is great.
look at this.
You can go to OgdenRestaurantWeek.com to get more information about this, but you can also go on Facebook and Instagram, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. And you want to do that because there's some giveaways.
There are giveaways. Each restaurant is giving away 2 gift cards per day.
Wow.
So get on, log on, join the fun, come out and see what we have to offer.
That's fantastic, and this just looks pretty.
I think you might want to start with this, but I think you could just go for the cannoli.
You know, I normally just would go straight for dessert, but I would try the bruschetta.
It's pretty incredible.
Okay, let me see.
I'm just saying. I think it's time for some cannoli. Well, we of course want to thank Zucca Trattoria and Tim Aguilar for joining us. A couple of the other restaurants in the group. What else? Yours
Warren's Craft Burger, specifically. Come out, try the greatest burger in town.
Yeah.
We've got Slackwater, we've got Tona Sushi, Lucky Slice.
Oh, yeah, love the Lucky Slice. You can get, if you haven't been to Pow Mau, you maybe haven't had Lucky Slice, but I don't know how that's possible. Some of the best pizza anywhere.
Best pizza of all time.
Yeah, indeed. And of course, Zucca Trattoria, where you can get one of the best cannolis ever.
One of the best cannolis. Let's see. I've had naughty donuts too.
It's okay. You can have a cannoli. Cannoli never hurt anyone.
That is delicious.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Tim, for being here. Again, it's Ogden Restaurant Week. It runs the 6th through the 15th. That's not long enough to get to all 25 unless you do both lunch and dinner, and I suggest you do exactly that. Well, of course,
I was going to say, we could make it happen. We could just eat our way through town.
We definitely can. Of course, we want you to join us back here on the Mountain Morning Show tomorrow from 7 to 11. We've got some great guests in the program on a Friday.
Mountain Trails Foundation will be here. Executive Director Katie Wang from Park City Film Series will be here to give us a preview of this weekend's screening as we wrap up the week here on the Mountain Morning Show. But of course, thank you to all of our guests today who have fed us, who brought animals, who brought yummy book. We've got
a book with 100 ideas to do.
Now I have a whole list of bucket list items I have to do down in Salt Lake once I finally figure out the names of the streets.
It's easy.
It's
We're
so
on a
not.
grid. It's so easy here.
I don't get it. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
We will see you right here on the Mountain Morning Show tomorrow from 7 to 11. And now it's media day, so we're heading off to the mountain to go get some turns in. You should do the same. Get out a pair of sticks or a board and enjoy that great Utah powder. We will see you tomorrow right here on the Mountain Morning Show from 7 until 11.